Hello and welcome to this Unturned series. So I'm not exactly sure what I'm going to call this, but we're going to go the flow. So this is the Mystic RP server, which if you don't know is my server. So first the episodes are going to be kind of like a how to get started and things like that, and then we're going to get into some more fun stuff. Now here I am at spawn. This is what you spawn. I do recommend reading everything here. Could give you a lot of information, for example, how these identify this person, blah blah. So over here you got general server information, which is again blah blah. Then this kind of like a sort of how to get started here. So g/kit starting bow, you're gonna get yourself this. Now I have my special kit, but if you get the civilian kit, which I shall pop up on the screen somewhere now, that's what you'll get. So you want to come through to this bank first. So we're going to go to, I believe it is big stacks. There we are. So we're going to turn in this 5,000 for XP. Now we're going to kind of abuse the bus operator a little bit. So we're going to go to the mall first. It's got some more signs here, and we're going to head into the mall. Now, actually, I'll show you what this is first. So this is if you need some food, you can turn money from get into a bank NPC. You can get some money, and then you can come and buy food, drink, and things like that. Now, most towns and cities will have either a bank or a ATM style, which I'm going to show you just in here. Is this little thing? So we're going to get ourselves a backpack before going anywhere. So if they go right in here, let's find a coyote backpack. So go for green, green, pop this on. Yeah, so that leaves us with 4,700. So we're going to head over to the closest location to the Croy, which will be Alberta. Now let's see if we have any bus teleports to Alberta. If not, we'll have to use the closest one. So we don't. So the closest one is going to be the Farms, which is Saskatchewan. So I'm going to head over to the quarry and I'll meet you there. So we have arrived at the quarry, so let's get to work. And all your metal does go straight into inventory, so it is pretty perfect. This is the same with trees and lumberjacking as well. So I'm going to do a bit more this one here, and then we'll catch up once we have got enough metal and made a bit of money. So I have gathered up quite a bit of metal now, so let's see what we actually are able to get from doing this. Now I do want to get back up to 5,000 for a very good reason, so let's speak to our friendly miner here. So let's sell all these tanzanite crystals first. Not a lot of money for them. Sell our scrap metal, a little spare. Okay, so we can now buy the jackhammer, and to be honest, I think it's what I'm going to do. I'm going to stay here about another little while and then build our money back up. So I'm going to carry on with this. I'll catch up with you guys shortly. So I've just about got enough for what I want to get started with, so let's just sell what I've got left. So we've got 11,000, which is not bad. She's now pretty much done a full day's worth of mining. So I'm going to run back over to Saskatchewan and speak to the bus NPC there. So I'm almost there, so let's go and speak to this guy. Now, the place I want to head to is Ontario to see if we can rent ourselves a little apartment. So let's get heading over there. Yeah. No, there's no police there. Don't know why I'd be worried about police, but apparently I am. So let's head around here. Oh, we can also head into the job center and collect our benefits paycheck. So let's do the paycheck. Okay, we've got 500. Just put that in the bank. Not a lot of money, but it's more than nothing. Change it as well. Okay, ooh. Here, switch to Jenny. There's a medium stack. No, is it a? No, it's a big stack. It is a big stack. Okay, so we just got ourselves close to 500. That's pretty good. So I want to look into these apartment buildings and find one which will be suitable for us to kind of use on a temporary basis just while we get started. There's some trash there. Now I'll go over this trash shortly actually. Let's see, can we go upstairs to the apartments to rent this building? Nope, these apartments are not available for rent, so we're trespassing. Cool to get out of there. Right, this house is a bit expensive for starting with, so I want to look into these apartment buildings and see if I can find one I like. Now, this seems like a thin building, so let's have a look at what the options are over here. This building looks quite wide, so let's head up. Oop. Since we have a double door there. That's about. So let's have a look. Now, let's go out here. So these are 3,700 and they become out of the rent every 3 days. So let's go back downstairs through this double door thing and see how much they cost to rent in this building over here. Which again seems to have this double door thing going on. So these are 3,500. So I'm going to assume that there's some general size difference since these are a couple thousand less, but the size isn't really much of a matter for me at the minute. We're just something temporary. So let's get ourselves one fairly high up. So we'll go for this one, and there we go. So now go into our apartment. So what I want to do next is actually head over to the mall. So actually no, we're gonna head to the car dealer first and see what they have to offer. Let's get rid of these quickly. And we'll just pop them in a bush. Okay, let's head to the car dealer. So we're pretty much here. Let's go in and have a look what is on offer. So sedans. Ooh. So the lowest price sedan is about 25,000. So we're not going to afford that, so let's have a look at the sports cars. No, I don't want to look at sports cars, I also can't afford them. Utility, let's see. Anything quite expensive everything in here. Bicycles. So bicycles start about 500. Let's have a look in off-road. So we can get a quad for 5,000, but that takes a sizable chunk of money. So I think for now we will get a we'll get a white bicycle. So take this and let's head to the mall. So we have arrived at the mall, so I'm just going to buy a few things while I'm here. So I want a blowtorch. Let's see, do you want anything else here? Buy some cloth as well. So we're gonna have it here. So to start with, I think I'm going to put a little farm in that back room. So I'm gonna brew some alcohol. Now, sake is quite a good price. Moonshine's 25, but it is illegal. So let's get ourselves a few rice seeds. They are expensive, and I know it is quite expensive. Actually, no, I'm not doing that. So let's have a quick look on here. See what other things are on offer. Not a lot, so we will just go out, and I do just need to pick up some antibiotics because I found out that these only drinks I'm carrying lower my radiation. And of course there's no antibiotics here, so we're going to go find some. So let's head back towards our house. So first thing I'm going to do is find my bicycle, and let's head back towards our apartment. Let's just have a quick look behind this hospital and see what they got. Ooh. Nope, I thought an antibiotics did some colour. Cough syrup. There's a vaccine there. Some garbage. Just right. So let me just take a couple of these. Take that one as well, since I'm going to be needing to inject myself a lot. Ooh. Let's go through 60. Okay, so let's get into our apartment. So, what I realised while heading to our apartment is that I need metal for this. So, what I've done is with these bicycles which you place, you can break them with an item such as a pickaxe and then pick them back up again. So, I am going to go and hop through the bus to Saskatchewan, and then we'll bike to the mine so I can get some metal. And I'll catch you guys once I've done that. So, we're now back in Ontario, so let's head back over to our apartment. I'm not going to place my bike yet, but I will at some point. So, let's get over and in here, and then we can get on with setting up our little farm. So we're in, so let's get on with crafting what we need. So I'm going to need some metal bar. That's not how you spell bar. So let's make some of this. And then I'm going to need some wire. How much do I need to make the locker? So I need 4. So move some more bar. And let's make some more wire. So let me just get everything I need to make this. So let's do this, and then we can get ourselves a safe. Oh, I need 8 wire. I'm blind. Now everything we need to make our small safe. So let's just pop this out of the way. It's sort of in here. And then there's not really covering much this away right now because I'm going to need this. So I'm going to pop our bicycle in there for now. And we need to make a saw. So I'm going to go chop some wood down and then I'll be right back. So I've got myself a hands on a bunch of wood and I turned some of them into planks. So what we need now is fertilizer to make a planter. So if I get to my room, this is where the cloth we picked up earlier comes in. Now I'm going to hope that this is enough. If it's not, I'll have to go and look for some rope in the sewers. So and go to fertilizer. So it made 1. So we can get 1 planted, so we can start this off really. So let's get this going. Plant this here. And then let's get our 3 rice seeds. It's all planted, so like so. Let's pop some of this away. Let's make crates. Industrial pine crate that'll do. Let's just pop this in the corner and keep our wood stuffs in here. So just before the end of this episode, I'm going to wait it out until it becomes day, and then we're going to have a look around the sewers. Right, so it is daytime, so let's go down to the sewers. So in the sewers, there's some kind of useful stuff. Sometimes you can find, sometimes it's just completely useless. So let's have a look. Nothing. I have also accidentally made a mortar and pestle earlier, so that's good. Let me just go place this back inside quickly. So once you find a sewer entrance you'd like to look off, you can just simply hop down and here we go, ready, some rope. So the best thing about the sewers is there's like, there's, as far as you can run, there's just randomness of items, so it should give you some friendly loot. So I'm just going to have a run through here and see if I can find anything. Girl cloth, that'd be slightly useful as a melee weapon. Maple syrup, I don't need now. More maple syrup. Some people really don't like the maple syrup, they're focusing it down as well, like small maple syrup. Got a dead end. Oh, there's a... So there's some stuff out here teasing you as well. These apparently are going to be expanded later, so hopefully we will get some more sewer lines to explore through. More rope, useful. So I'm just going to have a look to see if there's anything else. More rope. So this is a very good find. Got some chemicals behind here. Let's see. Is there anything else inside? Let's have a quick look this way. Oh, there's a room there, so let's have a quick look this way and we'll have a look what's in the room. Vaccine. Okay, let's have a look inside the room, see if we've got anything good in there. Also found a crowbar, some more rope. Cough syrup, we don't really need that. So let's head up here and see where we're coming out. So we're just outside of Ontario. So we've got a pretty good decent haul. We've got a crowbar as well, some more rope, and a couple of vaccines. So I'm going to end episode 1 here. Obviously this is part 1 of kind of like our getting set up episode. So I'll catch you guys in episode 2. So catch you guys later. Goodbye for now.